Welcome to part 5 of Email Marketing for Beginners. In this video, we'll talk about growing your list, keeping your list clean and how to do it, and mistakes to avoid when sending mass email. Success step 9, growing your list. With your landing pages and forms set up and optimized, thank you pages created, welcome messages written and automated, and understanding of best tips for engaging subscribers, it's now time to start growing your email list. Your list should be growing, even if only a few subscribers a day. A growing list is a clear signal that you have an active, healthy blogger website that can or is making money. Growing your list with lead magnets. In the first video, we discussed how offering your readers an incentive in exchange for their email address is the most common and effective strategy to build an email list. Incentives, most often referred to as lead magnets or bait, come in a variety of forms. Some examples include a coupon, video, a cheat sheet or handout, or an introductory call. All of these types of lead magnets are perfect incentives to exchange for your reader's email address. However, some will be much more effective than others depending on what type of business you have. Any type of lead magnet you create needs to have the following characteristics. It should be something that over-delivers actual and perceived value to your reader, can be instantly implemented, promises one big thing, implies an end result they want, it's something they believe they can actually do, and provides a specific solution for a specific group of people. An effective lead magnet doesn't ask for too much information on the opt-in form. Once you receive an email address, you can always segment your reader further in your welcome sequence. Offering lead magnets to your readers will be the single largest factor in how fast your list grows. Additionally, this will have a huge impact on your sales because when readers exchange their email address for your solution, they're showing interest in that specific topic. When they do this, it allows you to engage them with an automation series that can lead to a paid solution, your paid solution. Success step 10. Keep your list clean. When you do email marketing, you're going to have people who unsubscribe or stop engaging with your emails. What was relevant to your subscriber when they subscribed may not be relevant to them or used anymore. Emails change, needs change, and life changes. While I don't want you to take unsubscribes personally, I do want you to take hygiene personally. Your list hygiene, that is. Keeping your email list clean simply means that you want to keep those who are engaging on it and remove those who are not. When people on your list stop engaging with your emails for 90 days or more, we call this a cold subscriber. A cold subscriber can be created in one of two ways. One, your subscriber can go cold because he or she has become disinterested in your emails. When your subscriber stops opening, reading, scrolling through, and clicking your emails, algorithms will assume that your emails are not wanted because they're not being opened or interacted with. When algorithms think engagement is stopped, they stop sending your emails to your subscriber's inbox and start sending them to the junk or spam folder. Two, your subscribers can go cold because they never see your emails to begin with because a specific algorithm is too sensitive. I know this will come as a shock, but algorithms make mistakes. And sometimes emails that are wanted end up in the junk or spam folders anyway, and subscribers forget about them. Because of this, you never know which subscribers genuinely went cold. You work hard to build your email list, and you don't want to just delete them until you know for sure that they don't want to hear from you anymore. This is when we send a re-engagement or win-back campaign. After sending a re-engagement campaign, if a subscriber still doesn't respond or interact, we consider them a dead subscriber and remove them from our list. Doing this will decrease your list size and the cost of your email marketing since most platforms charge based on the amount of subscribers. It will also make your engagement percentages higher and improve deliverability. Improved deliverability ensures that more of your emails get to your subscribers and less end up in junk or spam. Success step 11, mistakes to avoid. To wrap up this tutorial, I want to share with you mistakes that will cause you to fail with email marketing and how to avoid them. Mistake number 1 is buying a list. I can't emphasize enough how big of a mistake this is. You can buy large, targeted email lists for a variety of costs, and taking this shortcut will do nothing more than waste your time and money. Here's why. After acquiring a new list, you'll upload it into an email marketing service. Then you'll start sending emails. Because none of these people know who you are, how you got their email address, or why you're sending to them, it's likely that a large amount of them will unsubscribe and complain. When this happens, the email address you send from will be flagged by your email marketing service and email service providers. After that, you'll maybe get 1 or 2 more chances before getting marked as a spammer, where the remainder of your emails won't see the light of day and will consistently end up in the spam or junk email folders. Continue down this route, and the email you send from, not to mention your corresponding URL, will get blacklisted, and in time, you'll get kicked off the email marketing service you're using. Mistake number 2, using a spray and pray email marketing approach. This kind of goes along with list buying. Often those who buy a list will immediately start emailing to them to recoup the cost of purchasing the list. It usually consists of the sender literally blasting the list with sales promotions until those subscribers unsubscribe, complain, decline or the sender gets blocked. Spray and pray involves no personalization or segmenting, which is a very short-term strategy that will yield short-term and minimal results. Mistake number 3, not being CAN spam or GDPR compliant. This is pretty self-explanatory, and as was mentioned earlier, most legitimate email marketing services have this built in. Not sending with a service that is CAN spam or GDPR compliant is a quick way to get moved to spam, blocked, blacklisted, and possibly fined up to $46,000 per email in violation. Yikes. A key part of following this compliance is having a valid physical address and offering your subscribers a way to unsubscribe in every email sent. Any email sent without an unsubscribe option for the recipient or an unsubscribe code for the email service will almost indefinitely end up in spam. Mistake number 4, not providing enough value. If you only take away one thing from this entire tutorial, it would be this. Email marketing is used to build relationships, provide value, and solve people's problems. A huge mistake that I see people make often is always selling to their subscribers. A great analogy that I've learned over the years compares email marketing to dating, and it goes like this. You wouldn't ask somebody to marry you on a first date. You go on many dates, you get to know each other, then you go meet parents, then you talk about marriage, you go ring shopping, and then you pop the question, or something close to that. It takes time to build up to a marriage proposal. Email marketing is no different. Mistake number 5, not sending enough. You started a website or a business because you're passionate about improving your life and the lives of others. When you begin building your list, it can be challenging to know what to send, when to send, how often to send. Luckily, we've discussed that at length in this tutorial, but often many businesses build a list and are afraid to send because they worry about people unsubscribing. Fortunately for you, you now know that this is a natural occurrence and it's okay. After all, if you're afraid to send to your subscribers, what's the point in building a list? If you don't send often enough, you won't give your subscribers enough chances to engage with you, and they won't think to turn to your content or products when they have a problem that you can solve. People subscribe to your list because they like you. They like what you have and they want to hear from you. As long as you're sending value to your subscribers, sending more is better than sending less. Keep in mind, if you don't send very often in the beginning and you want to increase your sending frequency, ease into it. If you've only been sending 1 time a month, don't just start sending 2 times a week out of the blue. Gradually increase the amount of emails you send per month, then per week, then per day, as long as your subscribers are receptive to it. That's all for this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful and will refer to it as often as you need in the future. If you know someone else who could benefit from using it, please share it with them. Hit that like button. If you have any questions about what I covered, leave me those in the comments below. Also, consider joining my Email Marketing Wisdom newsletter. And if you want to receive new videos about email marketing tips, techniques, and strategies, please subscribe to my channel. See you next time.